So what's this one? What do we got?
This is Good Times.
Good time.
Good Times, yeah. Cigar blend.
Ooh.
Which I don't know if I don't know. Maybe we've had a good time. I don't know if we had a good time cigar blend.
I don't know.
That was just a cigar blend. Sometimes they have different. But yeah. And on the back of it, it has Santa Claus. Cheers to the naughty ones. Merry Christmas.
See? Naughty's the way to go.
Yeah.
He's smoking a cigar.
Yeah, he is. Santa's smoking a cigar on this one. He's naughty one himself there, Santa. And this one is non-chill filtered, barrel strength, single barrel bourbon whiskey finished in cognac, Armagnac. I can never say that. Am I saying Armagnac? I don't know. And
Sounds good.
Oloroso sherry barrels.
Oloroso?
I think it's testing me here. Coming in at 61% alcohol, 122 proof. This was barrel 235, bottle number 42, limited rear release. We've had plenty of good times on the show. And we've had a couple cigar blends on the show, too. So
Yeah.
this is...
I love cigar blends.
Yeah, John's go-to is that Joseph Magnus.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Just a tiny...
Just a taste. Yeah, that's good.
All right. There we go. So, looking at it, color's a little light on that one. A little light.
It is. What's the proof on this?
What did I say? 122.
Wow. That's pretty high.
You know what? Let's have Santa. We know it's good times. We know it's a cigar blend.
There you go.
It's just to feel festive. We'll have Santa facing it. But yeah, it's got...
Looks like my urine when I do it. That's cool.
I mean, it's got... I don't know. Not super viscous. But not super dark. Does it have an age limit? 8 years, which is not necessarily young. So, you see how I read that? 8. It's like really. I'm surprised I found that.
Me too.
I'm surprised I found that right there. So it's not like it's super young, considering its age. I'm kind of figured it might be a little darker.
Well, maybe it's that cognac.
Yeah, I don't know. And these good times, I mean, it's interesting. Like, once again, some people are like, they finish it in this, they finish it in that. Hey, if you like it, if it's something experimental, it's something fun that they do, it's something that, you can see things from a different angle on if you put something in different casks, et cetera, whatever floats your boat. I really don't care. If it's good, it's good. Let's see. What's the nose on this?
Sugar plums?
Sugar plum. I'm getting some like raisin,
I'm getting a little
dark
tobacco,
fruit,
little
dark
tobacco.
dried fruit, tobacco. Yes, John, which I guess makes sense. Slight oakiness, but a lot of that, like I said, it's just I'm getting like kind of like that raisin. Open a box of raisins, kind of.
Because I'm getting like wine.
Which would make sense because of the sherry.
That's why I looked.
Yeah.
Sherry wine?
Yeah, sherry. Yeah,
Oh, is
it's like a sweet, wine. Use it for cooking too and stuff. But like the old times. Give me my glass of sherry, please. It might be even like an after dinner kind of
Cognac, right? Comes in like that big glass that you're supposed to
just a little.
sift.
Yeah. Let's try it out.
Yeah, let's try this.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Flavors galore.
There's too much going on there.
There's a lot going on there. I mean, it really just in that heat. That's got heat.
Yeah, that burn.
Oh, but the Kentucky hug right now, man. I'm feeling it, buddy. I'm feeling it right here.
Yesterday I had a fresh slice of pizza and the cheese destroyed my upper mouth.
Oh.
That hurt right now. That burnt it big time.
I am at that point, and I don't know why no pizza place listens to me when I say it.
You want them to blow on it?
No. I say, it doesn't have to be super hot. I say, not that hot. Yeah. Not that hot.
We went to a pizzeria and ordered a whole pie.
Yeah.
And the fat asses we are, we're like...
Can't wait. Yeah.
The cheese was like melting.
I do the reverse blow, but suck, kind of like trying to cool it down because I know it's gonna burn, and I still get it. And then you get the skin.
No, the skin's hanging right now.
And then you gotta like take your tongue and twist it around until it falls off.
You get into a ball.
Yeah, it's almost there. Yeah. And that's all you do for the next 2 hours until it comes off.
Yeah, that's me right now.
Yeah. So you got a little burn.
So I don't.
Second sip. And I think I want to ask you how we think with a little water too on this one.
I feel like I get like peanut butter right off the top.
Peanut butter, interesting. I'm not getting it, but I respect your thought. I'm gonna do a little sip in water.
Oh, it's better with the water. The water
Yeah, because
cuts it down a little bit.
a little boozy, dude.
That is boozy.
I'm getting that. I can see why they're calling it like a nice cigar blend, because I am getting that tobacco-y kind of.
It's got that like
sweet
Starlight to
leaf.
Joseph. It's got that cigar blend flavor in there.
Yes.
But there's a lot more going on though.
Yes. Keep in mind though, just doesn't when you have a cigar blend, doesn't mean it's supposed to taste like cigars.
No.
It means it's supposed to complement when you're
Complement the
having cigar.
right? But they all
with
have
it.
that unique taste.
Yeah. Yes, I guess there's a chance it might have a little bit of a tobacco-y taste
tobacco-y.
just so it can complement it. It's like when you're making a dish, you're making food, and say you're making something with lemon, and you put chicken franchise or something like that, and it's made with lemon juice, and you put some lemon slices on top. It'll complement what's already in there sometimes,
Burping it up.
Yeah?
The burp is burning.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's pretty good though. I mean, I know you're Joseph Magnus through and through, but
No. I love Good Times though. Good Times always has good stuff. Always. I'm not feeling this one.
Yeah.
It's burning the inside of my mouth too much.
It's the heat that's bothering
The
you.
heat, and I like the heat. I like a good high. No, there's a difference between liking a high proof and liking the heat.
Yeah.
This one, I like the heat in here.
Well, it could be just not
This
balanced.
one's burning the inside of the mouth. I want to feel it here. I'm not feeling it here.
I felt it there.
I'm not feeling it
I
as much
felt
here.
it there
I'm feeling
on
it
the
here.
first sip. I felt it. The second one and third, not as much, but that first one, I felt it. Maybe because I didn't have any liquids before that.
Yeah.
And I felt it going down. You ever have like a cold orange juice first thing in the morning or something,
Yeah,
and you could
yeah.
feel the chill?
cold,
Yes. That could be the case with me here on this, but I did get that Kentucky hug initially. I don't mind it, John. We
Listen.
just cracked it too.
Right. Maybe it has to sit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of factors.
Yeah.
We just ate.
Yeah.
And honestly, I mean, not everything has to be the best. I mean, you're okay to not like something once in a while.
Yeah.
And it's not that it's bad. The flavor profile is good. It's just that burn for me. It's just a little too much.
Well, it's tough too because John and I aren't necessarily. I mean,
I don't-
cognac. We've had cognac before, but it's not something we drink on a regular
No,
basis.
I've never drank it by itself.
Oh no.
No,
Okay.
no,
Well,
I
I have, but it's not something we have on a regular basis. We're not familiar with the other one. Like sherry, we don't really drink. I can tell you, I've smelled
Yeah,
sherry more than
I know
drank
sherry
it.
from like sherry cooking.
Yeah, cooking.
That's it.
Exactly.
I've never
And
drank
that's
it,
why I know the
and
smell
I don't even
better.
know what that other word is.
Yeah, the Armagnac. Yeah, we probably should know. And yeah, but anyways, so it's not like one of these ones where it's chocolate, vanilla,
Right.
cinnamon,
Right.
where we're
Pumpkin pie.
I'm getting
apple pie.
where we can identify. I'm getting the cinnamon. I'm getting this, or I'm getting that. It's not necessarily one where we can really pinpoint that as much. I guess the whole thing, the way we're going to look at it, and the angle we're going to look at it is, would this be good with a cigar? Would it be good? Is it good?
You know what might be good with? An ice cube.
You really want to tame it down. I can tell. You want to tame it down. You feel the heat is kind of getting to you. I see.
do.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah. But I think as far as my first comment was, wow, explosion of flavor. There's a lot.
Yeah,
going
there's a
on.
lot going on.
There's a
Yeah,
lot.
100%.
I mean, it almost sounds like you're saying it might be too much going on, but
Yeah, now I'm smelling wine.
I get a hint of maple on that too.
Do you?
Yeah,
Just get a lot of wine.
yeah. Is it overkill?
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough when you're someone that's experimenting, especially and you're trying something new and you're putting it in certain casks. Sometimes even a day too long in a cask makes too much of a difference. We've said it about Amberana before. We've said it about that Brazilian oak. If you keep something in an Amberana cask for like a day or two too much, it will become a cinnamon bomb. It's too.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Yep.
You want to have a balance. You don't want. Sometimes you don't want something that is just dominating the whole mix.
Yeah.
And in this case, I mean, maybe there's something that's dominating. We can't really pinpoint it, but but it's got flavors. It's a little light, like I said. It's a little lighter than I anticipated it may be.
Can you picture yourself sitting on the couch drinking this, watching like It's a Wonderful Life? I think it's too much.
I could picture this doing that over plenty of other ones of bourbons or
Oh yeah,
or things.
100%. Yeah.
But would I have other preferences? Most likely. When it comes to what I would choose while I'm watching.
I'd
It's
like
a
to
Wonderful
revisit
Life.
this now that it's open
Yeah,
at a later date.
yeah.
Might need to just breathe.
Yeah, maybe
there
like
might be so much going on in there.
Yeah,
I might
like
need to breathe.
In an hour or something.
Like in a few minutes.
Yeah, a few minutes. You can just try it again. If that were the case, we would have kept that top off, maybe let it breathe a little bit more. But overall, I'm gonna say it's not too bad.
It's not bad. It's not my favorite.
I would say,
If I came down here and you said, "Hey, John, you want a glass of that?"
Yeah.
I'd be like, "I'm not going to say no."
yeah. I think it's decent.
I mean, on a 1 to 5 scale, I'll give it like a 2.5.
2.75 for me. 2.75, borderline. 2.75 because I've had some really good stuff. So I would say something along those lines. Right. Basically, a little edge over to the middle. I would say, but not bad though. Not bad. This bottle is not going to be used for mixers. It's not going to be used for anything but sipping on. So
yeah. And like I said, it's okay to not think something is great. We've had so much good stuff, and you have so much good stuff here.
Well, we're tough critics.
Something's got to be.
Yeah. But I think it's, like I said, once again.
What they did with it, the flavor profile is there.
Yeah.
It's booming.
Well, that's the
actually.
thing, John, too. You may not be a fan of sherry. You might not be a
Right.
fan of cognac.
Exactly.
You might not be a fan of that. So it has nothing necessarily to do with the job they did.
Right.
It just might be.
That flavor profile is just not up my alley.
It's like a bourbon drinker and someone who doesn't like rye.
Right.
They'll be like, well, I just don't like rye.
Exactly.
So, okay, well. I may take your opinion a little bit more with a grain of salt if you're not a rye person and I'm trying to get a good rye critique on something,
Yeah, exactly.
In this case, you might not be a sherry person or a cognac person, so maybe we'll just say that's what it is.
Yeah.
But I think it's decent.
Yeah. Merry
Good
Christmas,
old
good time.
times. Yeah, cigar blends.
Good old times.
Good old times. Yeah, I guess after
Just noticed that too.
if it's certain after a certain year, I
years.
think amount of
So
years.
because it's a longer year, it's old.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. And it seems like most of their stuff, if not all of their stuff, is non-chill filter, which is cool too. So
Nacho filter.
yeah, nacho filtered.
Yeah.
Good.
Merry Christmas, good.
Merry
good old
Christmas.
times.
All right, cheers.